It's a sport where you really need to be able to pack a punch and be prepared to take a hit. Taekwondo may not be everyone's cup of tea, but for 3 Cashmere High School students, it's great fun and very rewarding.
It's sort of putting discipline and mentalness, I guess, into a sport, and it's a full-on sport where you kick and punch and protect, I guess, self-defence, sort of on the street, you know what to do.
Yeah. It's got lots of different things that make it up, and it all just comes together and makes it a pretty cool sport.
And it's definitely a sport where friendship is best left at the door to the dojo.
It's easier at a tournament because you don't know them, that means you can hurt them more, but you kind of got to get over that because it is practising, and we're all pretty strong, so we're used to taking a good kick. So
we look at it as if you don't do it while you're practising, you won't do it in the ring, so you just have to get confident, and if you hurt someone, then you just apologise.
And for these 3 young ladies who have all had success at national competitions, there's very different reasons for why they enjoy the sport so much.
The travelling side of it, travelling places and having fun with the club.
Yeah, the club's really special. We all have our own things we do in that, but also it's really challenging, mentally and physically, and I like that.
For Chrissy, who is a current national title holder for patins, a form of Taekwondo that requires you to remember a sequence of moves, Taekwondo has helped in other aspects of her life too.
I've gained a lot of self-confidence and that sort of stuff. Before I did Taekwondo, I could never do a speech or stand up in front of the class, and now I can.
And don't be mistaken by their joking around at this impromptu training session. When these girls head to a competition, they mean business.
Usually you have an opponent where you kick each other and try to get points up. You get scoring, a head is 2 points and a body is 1 point. And you've got 4 judges that judge whether you get the point or not. So,
yeah, you see everyone walking in the morning with their big bag of body pads, and you all sit there waiting. Sometimes we have to do a formal line-up about start, and then they'll have the patterns on one mat and fighting on one mat, and you just go.
It's attitudes like this which has seen them have much success against opponents, sometimes older with more experience.
Well, I've gotten several gold medals, and I think it's 2 bronze and about 2 silvers, so everyone does really well in the tournaments, but my best tournament I've probably ever done was a Dunedin fight. Yeah, I better go in her hometown.
Mine was actually up at Auckland, which was the New Zealand Open, and I was fighting a 17-year-old, and I was quite scared because that's about 3 years older than me, and she was a couple belts higher as well, but I actually beat her 7 points above, so I was pretty proud of that.
To do this well, the girls have been putting in hours of practice.
We do quite a lot of hours a week, and we usually probably have 2 days off that we don't do a training.
It is, because we do Monday is formal class, and we have Tuesday, which is tournament fitness, Wednesday's another formal class, and then Saturday, which is tournament training.
Which is 2 hours, the Saturday one.
You have to get up early.
And all 3 girls agree it's a training schedule like this, coupled with the discipline required for the sport, which is helping them succeed in and out of the ring.
Yeah, well, we have no shoes on the mat. You have to bow like that before you come on and off. No hands in pockets, no hands on hips, and no folding them, because it's seen as disrespectful, as well as leaning on the walls, I think.
Yeah, and we have a formal line-up every class, and we face the J-Dan and bow to the black belts too. So it's just respect.